This is a AS Sociology class, year 1. We're looking at the family, and this lesson will be about family diversity and variety, especially concentrating on marriage and not being married in cohabitation. Right, on page 37 it begins talking about the first area that we're going to consider, and this is the area of the not married. Those, for whatever reason, are not married. You can read all this yourself, but essentially the different kind of areas we're looking at are explained on page 37 there. We will explore the never married, those people who choose to remain single or fail to find a suitable partner. And there's all kind of reasons why people choose to remain single, which we'll explore later on. The never married may also contribute the cohabiting couples. That's the second paragraph down there, because many cohabiting couples choose not to marry. As we've already said, there's increasing numbers of people who are living alone. That's the third paragraph there. Have a look at that paragraph very quickly. Who is more likely to be living alone? Who is it? Okay, so it's young people, okay, and that might surprise you because we often think of old people living alone, but in actual fact, younger age groups, the 25 to 29 age group. Who else is in that group? Women. From which social class? You get social class 1, the professional social class is good. So basically, some of you females in here may be in that category in the next couple of years. You'll be young, obviously. Many of you will be in professional occupations, and you may find yourselves living alone. Okay? Through choice, of course. And then we've also got this idea of creative singlehood, okay, which is a much more positive way of looking at being alone, because in the past being alone had very negative overtones, didn't it? You know, sad old loners. But nowadays it's much more of a positive kind of idea, creative singlehood. So we're going to explore those themes there. Okay? If we then move on to the next page, we've got the theories of not married. Like I said before, when you come to do exam questions, always try and bring in these theories. What you do first of all is to read through page 38. Read through those different boxes with the different theories, highlight, underline some of the key words and phrases. I've got a couple of questions which I'll ask when we've done that. So it'll take you a few minutes, have a quick skim through, highlight, underline some of those key areas, key ideas. Okay, shall we just have a skim through them all? If we take each box in turn, you can add some extra bits and pieces as we go through and talk. There is room in the boxes to add any bits and pieces. If we take functionalists first of all, their basic starting point is to do with marriage. What do they say about what's happening to marriage? What's their basic point? It's getting postponed. What's postponed mean? Delayed, put off, yeah. So people are still getting married, aren't they? But it's coming later in life. And as we said before, 20, 30, 40 years ago, people married much earlier than what they do, and we'll explore reasons for that a bit later on. So people are still getting married, but they are postponing it. More people are cohabiting, it mentions there. Young people, it talks about as well. What's the main reason given by functionalists to say that young people aren't getting married till much later on? What's the main reason why?
Long periods in education.
Education, right, that's good.